Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 7th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's something stirring within you, Pisces. A quiet shift that's calling your spirit home. Lately, you may have felt swept away by your ambitions or entangled in a relationship that keeps pulling your attention toward outcomes rather than presence. Whether it's about achieving a financial milestone or nurturing a connection, there's a subtle pressure to see it all manifest now. But in this rush, your energy may have drifted from the sacred space of your higher self, the part of you that navigates not through fear, but through deep knowing. This journey isn't about pushing harder. It's about returning to your heart, to your truth, to your inner rhythm. When you're aligned with your essence, your actions flow with more ease, your vision widens, and you begin to attract what's truly meant for you, rather than chase fleeting shadows. Spirit brings forward the presence of someone in your life who, despite resistance or distance, holds a key to your growth. This person may have triggered frustration, longing, or avoidance, but they are also a mirror, a portal to healing, and a co-creator of your next chapter. It may feel counterintuitive to soften towards someone you've shut out, or to revisit dynamics you've mentally left behind. But healing often begins where the heart once closed. This reconnection isn't about recreating the past. It's about stepping into a new way of relating, one that invites compassion, clarity, and shared elevation. You don't have to force anything. Let it unfold through authenticity. The energy will speak louder than the words. If your thoughts have been tangled in doubt or exhaustion, consider that your mind may simply be echoing unhealed emotional noise. Your sanctuary right now isn't found in overthinking, but in tending to your physical and energetic space. Cleanse your environment literally and energetically. Let each swept corner, each rearranged object, become a ritual of renewal. Music on, judgment off. It's not just about tidying, it's about creating room for spirit to breathe with you again. As you return to the present, you'll feel an urge to connect deeper with yourself, with the vision you hold, and with that person whose energy keeps lingering in your orbit. The truth is, the timing isn't the barrier. The resistance is. You are already on the path toward your desires. The more you relax into that truth, the faster things flow. If the joy you seek still feels out of reach, it's a gentle reminder to realign, not to give up. Your intuition is speaking through that quiet longing. Listen, there will be moments when your faith wavers, when you question whether your manifestations are real or just hopeful thinking. But know this, the space between the vision and the arrival is where the soul is fortified. Call in your guides. Sit in stillness. Speak kindly to yourself. Pisces, you are an ocean of wisdom dressed as a human. You hold multitudes. Return to the core of your being, that place where love isn't earned, but emanated. As you untangle from past disappointments, let your imagination guide you. It's not childish to dream. It's cosmic. Your imagination isn't an escape. It's the blueprint. Don't just replay memories. Envision what you haven't yet experienced. Picture the connection healing, the abundance arriving, the joy expanding. Taste the dream. Walk through it in your mind like it's already yours. This is how you create from possibility, not from habit. If exhaustion creeps in, honor it. Rest isn't laziness, it's sacred recalibration. Lay down. Breathe. Let your inner world settle. You'll find that from the stillness, your creativity awakens, your clarity sharpens, and that thing you've been seeking, it begins to rise to meet you. There is magic here, Pisces. Not in forcing or fixing, but in remembering. You were never disconnected. You just needed to pause, clean the lens, and trust your own light again. Keep practicing softness. Keep practicing belief. Keep showing up for yourself in the quiet ways that matter most. Because from this space, everything changes, not just outside you, but within. And that, beloved, is where true abundance begins. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the cosmic current rises with an intensity that mirrors your own fire. There is momentum around you, a sense of something long delayed finally clicking into place. This reading reflects hidden desire surfacing, emotional clarity forming, and long-awaited manifestations taking shape. Let's unfold the messages card by card and reveal the deeper landscape of your day. Card 1. The Nine of Wands. You begin the day with a heightened sense of vigilance. The Nine of Wands reflects the lingering tension from past challenges, mirroring the nervous, defensive energy from the reference reading. You may feel protective of your progress or wary of someone's intentions. The card encourages endurance, but also reminds you not to let old wounds dictate new responses. Aries, your fire is strong, but today calls for measured perseverance, not impulsive retreat. What you've been fighting for is close. Don't mistake temporary delays for denied blessings. Card 2. Ace of Cups. Here arrives a breakthrough. The Ace of Cups signals a new emotional offering, a gesture, a confession, or a reconnection. This echoes the Copa Para Ti in the reference text. Someone's feelings for you, once uncertain, now crystallize into something sincere and potentially vulnerable. This card highlights emotional renewal and genuine affection entering your field. Aries, your vibrational rise is attracting hearts, opportunities, and soulful connections. Let this fill you, but stay open rather than suspicious. Not every gift comes with hidden costs. Card 3. The Devil. The Devil introduces passion, obsession, and internal conflict. This aligns strongly with the reference reading emphasizing temptation, fixation, and intensity. Someone may feel magnetically drawn to you, perhaps more than they'd like to admit. Alternatively, you may wrestle with your own desires or lingering attachments. Aries, your fire can ignite both inspiration and obsession in others. The Devil advises awareness. Passion can elevate or trap depending on how consciously it is handled. Today, notice what pulls you and ask whether it empowers or entangles you. Card 4. King of Cups. Following the intensity of the Devil, the King of Cups offers emotional stability. This figure represents someone sincere, balanced, and ready to express the truth of how they feel, matching your reading's mention of someone who finally sabe lo que quiere contigo. This is mature love, not reckless impulse. It could also reflect your own emotional mastery today. Despite external tensions, you tap into compassion, intuition, and clarity. Aries, the King of Cups centers you in empathy, increasing your ability to navigate emotional conversations gracefully. Card 5. Eight of Pentacles. Here we shift to your material world. The Eight of Pentacles reflects hard work, dedication, and a growing desire to refine your skills, exactly echoing the reference emphasis on effort rewarded. Today you may feel compelled to focus intensely on a project, routine, or study. Something you've been crafting is nearing completion or recognition. Aries, this card confirms that your consistency, not luck, is the source of your rising abundance. What you build now supports the next chapters of stability and independence. Card 6. Four of Swords. After so much intensity, the Four of Swords signals rest, introspection, and recovery. It aligns perfectly with the idea that Aries has recently been recuperando del pasado. You may feel the need to withdraw temporarily from noise or drama. This is not avoidance, it is restoration. Aries, your fire regenerates through stillness. Give your mind space to breathe so the next wave of opportunities can approach with clarity. Healing is not a delay, it is preparation for the blessings already en route. Card 7. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups brings fantasies, choices, and uncertainty, mirroring the reference text noting someone who kept their emotions unclear, or someone who saw multiple possibilities but failed to act. Today you may experience daydreams, scattered desires, or a flood of options. Someone around you may also be imagining scenarios about you, sometimes idealized, sometimes confusing. Aries, this card reminds you to be discerning. Not every option is aligned with your truth. Choose what resonates with your long-term vision, not momentary allure. Card 8. The Sun. Your final card is a radiant confirmation. The sun illuminates success, happiness, revelation, and divine clarity. It matches the reference's emphasis on blessings arriving, hidden truths being revealed, and long-awaited abundance finally breaking through. Aries, this is pure victory energy. The sun promises that misunderstandings clear, manifestations stabilize, and recognition shines upon you. Whatever felt delayed now opens effortlessly. Today brings joy, validation, and a renewed sense of direction. Today's reading for Aries moves from vigilance, 9 of Wands, to emotional offerings, Ace of Cups, through passion and fixation, the Devil, into emotional maturity, King of Cups, dedicated work, 8 of Pentacles, essential rest, 4 of Swords, choices and fantasies, 7 of Cups, and finally triumph, the Sun. Together, these cards reveal a powerful narrative. Your patience is paying off, love is aligning with clarity, your hard work is manifesting abundance, and your energy is attracting deep desire from someone who finally understands what they want with you. Above all, the sun assures you that everything once delayed is now being granted with divine timing. Embrace the breakthroughs. They are already unfolding for you today. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The energy surrounding your finances today carries the sharp clarity of someone who's finally stepping into their own power. You may feel as though money matters that once seemed stalled or tangled are beginning to open, almost as if the universe has granted you a long-awaited yes. This shift is reminiscent of the 8 of Pentacles energy from earlier, steady work leading to steady gain, but today it carries an extra layer of divine timing. You're starting to see that luck doesn't arrive randomly. It shows up the moment you align discipline with faith. A practical breakthrough may be on the horizon. It could take the form of delayed payments coming through, approvals finally being granted, or a financial opportunity resurfacing at the perfect moment. You may feel validated today, as though your past sacrifices weren't ignored but stored up for the right window to release abundance. This sensation closely mirrors the regalo grande energy from your source text, a big gift that comes when you least expect it. You may also notice a renewed motivation to refine your financial habits. This could involve revisiting a budget, restructuring a savings plan, or rethinking how you invest your time and energy. Aries, your relationship with money becomes sharper today, not because of fear, but because you no longer want to repeat old cycles. You're ready to build wealth with intention rather than impulse. This shift is powerful because it marks the beginning of true financial maturity. Recent stress or tension involving money begins to dissolve as you realize you're more resourceful than you gave yourself credit for. Even if you worried about delays in the past, today brings reassurance that nothing was denied. It was simply postponed until you were better prepared to handle it. This lesson echoes the 9 of Wands energy. Persistence through fatigue ultimately leads to a breakthrough. Unexpected luck could manifest in subtle forms: discounts, gifts, waived fees, or even a random gesture of generosity from someone with resources. These little blessings carry the vibration of confirmation, signs that you're on the path of abundance. Consider them reminders from the universe to keep your vibration high, just as the earlier reading emphasized. Abundance grows from the energetic soil you cultivate within. Finally, the day encourages you to trust your instincts regarding purchases or investments. Your intuition is sharper than usual, especially in matters involving value, opportunity, and long-term gain. If something feels aligned, explore it. If something feels off, don't force it. Your inner compass is calibrated today, guiding you toward prosperity that lasts. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 7th are 4, 19, 63, 39, 84, 47. Daily love. Love today carries a mix of intensity and revelation, a dance between deep emotional truth and the fiery passion that defines your sign. The Ace of Cups from your earlier reading glows strongly here. There is a fresh emotional offering headed your way, whether you are single, in a relationship, or in something undefined. Someone is gathering the courage to express something they once kept hidden. Their heart is open, but their nerves may be shaky. For those dealing with a romantic interest who has been inconsistent, today marks a turning point. The confusion, hesitation, or emotional ambiguity this person once showed begins to dissolve. The King of Cups energy reveals itself. Someone finally understands what they feel for you. And yes, their emotions are sincere. You'll sense this not just through their words, but through their energy, steady, warm, and unusually vulnerable for someone who once acted strong and unaffected. The Devil's influence also lingers, adding a layer of desire that is hard to ignore. Someone is more drawn to you than they would ever admit. Their attraction has crossed from curiosity into fixation, and they find themselves craving your presence more intensely than they expected. This doesn't mean danger. Rather, it reflects a powerful chemistry that neither of you may be able to overlook much longer. Aries energy naturally awakens passion. Today, it's unmistakable. If you're in a relationship, passion and emotion come together in a powerful way. You may find yourselves speaking more openly, reconnecting through intimacy, or rediscovering each other's desires. This is a day for emotional honesty that strengthens your bond. The Sun card's warmth supports you here, emphasizing joy, clarity, and deeper understanding. Single Aries may experience a surprising revelation. Someone you thought wasn't paying attention actually has been. Their feelings may surface in unexpected ways, such as nervous behavior, extra communication, or subtle attempts to get your attention. If you're open, this could mark the beginning of a connection with genuine long-term potential. Ultimately, love today is about clarity and courage. Whether it's you or someone else taking the first step, the energy encourages heartfelt truth, emotional risk, and the beginning of a sweeter, more honest romantic chapter. At work, your work environment carries a strong Eight of Pentacles tone today. Focus, discipline, and mastery. You may feel driven to refine a skill or commit to a project with greater intensity than usual. Something within you senses that you're on the verge of a professional breakthrough, and your instincts are correct. What you commit to now seeds long-term career growth. You may find yourself taking initiative in areas where others hesitate. Aries thrives when leading, and today your leadership energy is particularly visible. Whether it's offering a solution, proposing a new idea, or stepping in when someone else drops the ball, you become the spark that gets things moving. Expect recognition. Someone in a position of authority is watching closely. If you've been contemplating a career change, training opportunity, or a new business venture, today is ideal for planning or research. Your mind is sharp, strategic, and hungry for challenge. You're not just dreaming of progress. You're ready to build it. That determination aligns with the Chariot energy, forward movement driven by purpose. Tension in the workplace may ease today as clarity replaces confusion. If communication has been blocked or someone has acted unpredictably, their behavior may suddenly make sense. Hidden dynamics come to light, much like the sun revealing what has been concealed. These revelations empower you to make smarter decisions going forward. A mentor figure could appear, a King of Pentacles type who offers guidance or support related to business or finances. This may arrive as advice, an opportunity, or even a direct offer. Pay attention. This person's insight can accelerate your growth significantly. Finally, your work ethic today sets the tone for long-term success. Even small tasks completed with focus carry big karmic weight. Push through distractions, keep your energy clean, and trust that what you build now becomes a cornerstone for your future achievements. Health. Today, your health sector is influenced by the Four of Swords, a reminder that rest is not a luxury, but a necessary reset. If you've been pushing yourself relentlessly, your body may ask for slower rhythms or lighter routines. This isn't weakness, it's recalibration. Burnout doesn't suit a fire sign, and prevention is far easier than recovery. Your mind may feel particularly active today, which can lead to mental fatigue if not managed. Engage in grounding activities, light exercise, stretching, breath work, or even simple silence. These practices help align your physical and emotional systems, restoring balance. This is a powerful day for any wellness routines that reconnect you with your body. You may also recognize the need to release old emotional burdens that have manifested physically. Stress, muscle tension, and sleep disturbances may begin to loosen as you give yourself permission to breathe. Feelings you once suppressed could rise gently to the surface today, inviting healing rather than overwhelm. The sun's presence brings vitality and rejuvenation. If you've been recovering from emotional or physical exhaustion, today marks the beginning of renewal. Your energy feels lighter, clearer, and more optimistic. This is an excellent moment to set new health intentions or return to habits that once supported your well-being. Nutrition may also play a role today. Your intuition about what your body needs is highly accurate. Trust cravings for hydration, fresh foods, or grounding meals. Your physical system is working to recenter, and supportive nourishment enhances that process. Finally, emotional clarity brings physical ease. As the mind calms, the body follows. You may notice improved sleep tonight or a release of tension you've carried for weeks. Health today is not just physical, it's deeply connected to peace of mind. Family and friends. Family matters today bring a blend of revelation and reconnection. The sun energy hints that truths come to the surface, but in a positive way. Clarity replaces confusion, and misunderstandings begin to dissolve. Conversations may flow more easily, especially around topics that were previously tense or avoided. A family member may be watching your growth with admiration, even if they haven't said it directly. Your recent dedication, whether in work, healing, or personal development, is more visible than you think. Expect recognition or praise from someone who hasn't expressed support in a long while. There may also be an opportunity to mend a connection with someone who has been distant. Whether the separation was emotional or logistical, the doorway opens for softer exchanges. The King of Cups energy supports healing through compassion and patience. Being willing to listen today may shift the dynamic in a meaningful way. If tensions have existed within the household, today brings a calming influence. People may be more receptive, less defensive, and more willing to compromise. This is a day where family bonds feel lighter, freer, and more authentic. The energy favors harmony rather than conflict. You may also feel a strong desire to protect your emotional boundary. The 9 of Wands influence reminds you that not every family opinion deserves access to your heart. You can love people and still maintain sovereignty over your path. Healthy distance can be a form of love too. Finally, the sense of new beginnings that permeates your reading extends to family. Expect a shift, perhaps small, perhaps significant, that renews your sense of belonging. Today's insights help you create a healthier, more balanced connection with those closest to you. Compatibility. Today, your strongest compatibility aligns with Leo, Sagittarius, and Gemini. These signs interact beautifully with your current energy, offering support, passion, or mental stimulation in ways that feel natural and energizing. Their presence in your day, whether through conversation, collaboration, or emotional connection, can help elevate your mood and confidence. Leo matches your fire with warmth and courage. Their boldness helps you feel seen and understood, and the mutual attraction is magnetic. Conversations with Leo today may reveal mutual admiration or spark new creative ideas. The passion is unmistakable. Sagittarius brings clarity, humor, and philosophical insight. Their adventurous spirit complements your drive, helping you break out of self-imposed limitations. If you feel stuck, Sagittarius reminds you of possibility and freedom. Their optimism is contagious. Gemini, though an air sign, fuels your fire intellectually. Their curiosity and sharp wit may stimulate conversations that inspire new perspectives. Interactions with Gemini today feel breezy, lively, and mentally refreshing. You may find less harmony with Capricorn and Cancer today, not because of conflict, but because your pace and theirs differ. These signs may require more emotional or practical patience than you feel inclined to offer. It's best to meet them gently rather than push for quick solutions. Overall, your strongest connections today come from signs that feed your fire rather than dampen it. Seek out those who inspire, energize, and challenge you in the best way. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color of power today. Like the Sun card, gold symbolizes illumination, confidence, and the revelation of truths that uplift you. Wearing or visualizing gold strengthens your aura, enhances self-esteem, and helps you attract the abundance that is already moving toward you. The phrase of the day: when your spirit rises, everything meant for you rises to meet you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.